My grandmother always said you need to have a clear path in life. If you have a clear path in life, a clear direction of where you want to go and how to get there, you're more likely to achieve them things. And this is true, I've started to realise the older I get, that if you know how to become, say, a scientist, what you need to do to become one, then you're more likely to become one. That you know to go to college and study the right subjects, to go to university, and then to do a graduate training scheme, maybe at a scientific company. Before you know it, you're a fully fledged paying member of the scientific team, a scientist. Now, a lot of dyslexic children, like me, struggle with focus, understanding what they need to do next, understanding how to get organised, and it can make achieving goals really, really difficult. Because it's so much harder as well for dyslexic children to learn, they can quickly lose motivation if they feel like they're not really getting anywhere. I myself, people do say to me now, you are super organised, you're super focused. And I say to them, it's the complete opposite. Actually, everything can just go so chaotic so quickly. That's why I am so organised. And I make lists every day of what I need to do to help me achieve whatever is my goal that day. So you can do this with a dyslexic child, and that's why I have put in the Dyslexic Mum Kit, the Goal Ladder card. Now, this Goal Ladder card makes it really, really simple for the child to achieve a goal by breaking it down into manageable chunks so that achieving the goal doesn't seem so huge. And when the child achieves just one small bit of it, they feel motivated to carry on. So they can start at the bottom of the ladder and they can do something now to achieve their goal. So if they want to be a gymnast, they can watch a video about gymnastics. Then what else can they do that day to motivate them and to work towards being a gymnast? Well, maybe they could do something simple like practicing star jumps or doing rollovers, just simple stuff that you could do at home. Then it's something that they could do in a week. So things like join a local gymnastics club, do a bit of research, see what's going on in the area, and then lastly, something that they can achieve in a month. So maybe they could join a club and in a month's time enter a gymnastics competition and see how well they've done and if they've improved. So that's the goal ladder of working towards being a gymnast. So how you can use this card at home is simple. You take a piece of paper and you draw out the ladder and you put 4 steps on the ladder. So we've got now, today, week, month. So I did this with my little girl and we were working towards her learning how to ride a bike. So what we did now was we said, well, if you can do it, because I can do it, Mummy can do it. So I got on a bike and I rode around and I showed her. What else we did that day was we got her bike out, we put the stabilisers on it and we let her have a go. And we said, look, you're getting really close to being able to ride a bike yourself. And she said, wow, I'll be like all the other children in my class. They can ride bikes and they don't use stabilisers. So we said, okay, in a week's time, we'll take off the stabilisers and you can ride the bike without it. And she was scared. She said, oh no, well, what if I fall off the bike? And I said, well, Mummy will hold it at first and you can get used to not having the stabilisers and being a bit wobbly, and Mummy will slowly start to let go. And then we wrote, in a month's time, we'll work towards her not having mummy and her getting on the bike without stabilisers and trying to do 1 lap of the park. Now, each time she achieved something on the goal ladder, we gave her a green tick, and we really praised her, said, "It's amazing, look how close you are, you're doing so well." And by giving her that clear focus, that clear direction, that clear path, she's now on her way to riding a bike, and it's really, really helps with her confidence. So give it a try. Try doing the goal ladder.